Okay, so this is like the extension of the previous lesson. This is very quick, and the whole point of this mini lesson is that there are imbalances in power that affect characters, just like there are imbalances in life that affect people. So, for example, when you think about like a student and teacher, there's an imbalance in power there. The teacher typically has more power than the student. And so sometimes that's intimidating for students. And the same thing is going on in this story, right? In Inside Out for Francisco. There's an imbalance in power due to him speaking Spanish. All right. And you can see on this little paper, all right, this was actually lesson 9 of the social issues unit, power imbalances between groups. And so we have Francisco, all right, and even his friend as well. But Francisco in particular speaks Spanish. He's poor, so he's got a low socioeconomic status. His family moves a lot, migrant family, and he's new to this school. He does not have the power, not as much power as, say, Curtis or the teacher or the principal, anyone who speaks English. You know, he suffers from that. And so you can see from the teeter-totter, all right, we have the Spanish speakers up high on the teeter-totter and the English speakers down lower because they have more power, so it's like they're heavier. So the power is in their favor. And that's why on the teeter-totter, they're down, you know, they've got the weight and they've got the control of the teeter-totter. Their feet are on the ground. All right, where here's Francisco up on the top part of this teeter-totter. He doesn't have the control unless he just wants to fall off. So it says the effects of this power imbalance might be that Francisco is anxious at school and isn't able to learn as much as he could be learning. And we do know he's anxious. You know, he puts his time into paying attention to the caterpillar and just other things besides doing his schoolwork. All right, he's drawing instead of being able to really listen. And he likes it when there are picture books because he can at least tell what a picture is. He doesn't have to necessarily understand everything the teacher is saying. So just keep that in mind. When you are reading or whatever you're reading right now, if it's a fictional story, think about which character has the power and which one doesn't, and how that affects that character. What's the implications for that character? Maybe think about this in terms of Raymond's Run. You know, who really had the power? Was it Squeaky? Was it Raymond? And maybe who had the power in the beginning of that story isn't who ended up having the power toward the end of the story. Something to think about. All right, so I just want to leave you with that thought. Whatever you're reading, just mentally, or you can even take some notes on it, but draw a teeter-totter. All right, brainstorm a group or a character and what their difficulties are, and then decide who's got the power. And whoever has the power is in the teeter-totter with their feet on the ground. And who does not have the power is up in the air, kind of wavering. All right? Think about that. Because that really impacts characters and people in real life. All right, guys. Miss you. I hope you got a new thought, you know, about power imbalances and how that affects characters. See you later.